Regé-Jean Page tells the truth why he's leaving Bridgerton. The year 2021 was blessed with one of Netflix's best creations, Bridgerton, which totally won over the hearts of many Netflix lovers. Not only did it revive the beauty of period drama, but it was a total eye-catcher with its extremely gorgeous cast and heavily enticing storyline.
Chaste, neat, desperate.
Hola ladies and lads, and welcome back to our channel. For those of you who haven't watched Bridgerton, here's a quick gist of what the show entails. The show is of the genre romance and introduces to the viewers the various elite families of London, one major family being focused on, which are the Bridgertons. The Bridgerton siblings are 8 in total. Daphne, one of the prettiest daughters, is about to find out the love of her life through the social season that's conducted regularly. The show proceeds on to her having a love interest with the Duke of Hastings, and more details of the show are not going to be spoiled by us for you, in case you wish to watch it after that summary. Ever since season 1 of Bridgerton ended, we have been waiting patiently for the much anticipated news of there being a second season. With that out in the open, fans went completely mad and wanted to know some more details about what the second season would entail. Just like many of the amazing details that came out with regards to season 2, the most heartbreaking one involved the departure of the Duke of Hastings from the show. It was only recently that this news came out in the open, which resulted in many fans and other critics wondering if the show would be the same and provide the same talent that it did in season 1.
It is only made of paper.
Is it?
Unfortunately, just last week, Regé-Jean Page, who plays the role of Simon Basset, has come out and stated that he would not be returning to Bridgerton in season 2. This really upset the fans, which got everyone thinking of various reasons why he didn't want to return back to Bridgerton. In complete honesty, the reason behind Regé leaving does not entail any major drama and was known to him as well as other cast members right from the beginning. So what is the big reason behind Regé's departure from Bridgerton? Long story short, as per his contract, he had signed the deal with Netflix for the show for only a year. This meant that the star was only signed up for 1 season with Netflix. Thus, it was already known from the beginning that this return wouldn't happen for the second season at least. We guess Netflix wasn't aware of how the show would break the internet, and how his presence on the screen is part of the reason for the show's major success. If only they'd known, they definitely would have kept him, and probably even changed the script here and there to have more screen time of Simon Basset, because that is surely something all of us would like to see. Not going to lie, but the main success behind Bridgerton was its cast members, especially the female and male protagonist, namely Daphne Bridgerton and Simon Basset.
Let's continue our ruse until I've found my match.
In the grand battle of the season, I am your trusted general, marshalling the troops.
Wellington could only hope for a soldier so brave.
And handsome. Must not forget that.
The storyline did add to the value of the show, but the perfect acting displayed by the two showed the audience that they really deserved the role, and has not only gained them recognition, but awards all across the world. Do mention your thoughts in the comment section below on whether you guys think that the second season that will be out on Netflix will have the same hype and love that season 1 of Bridgerton received from its large mass of fans. What would season 2 of the show entail? Even though Simon Basset will truly be missed on the big screens, the directors and producers have a lot planned for season 2. The script of the show is based on a franchise collection encompassing 9 books written by Julia Quinn. If you guys have seen the first season of Bridgerton, you should know that the 8 Bridgerton siblings each have a book written on them. Hence, each one of these books would be turned into a season. The first season, which was based on the storyline of Daphne and Basset, was adapted from the book The Duke and I. Season 2 is said to revolve around the book The Viscount Who Loved Me. Season 2 is anticipated to revolve around the life of Anthony Bridgerton, the oldest brother among the Bridgerton siblings. Anthony's love tale with Kate Sheffield will be the main focus. Due to this reason, Simon won't be the main focus this season, thus making his appearance on the show quite pointless. After hearing that, we respect his decision and think he really was doing the right thing for the sake of his career and growth in the industry.
I will happily restate my intentions with respect to your sister. She's a prize I have long coveted. Her beauty, for her grace,
for her powerful right hook.
Simone Ashley is said to be a new entry on the show, and we shall have to wait to enjoy the charm she brings to the show with her performance. She's going to be the love interest of one of the stars of the show, who we shall not reveal now. If you do know who it is, do mention the answer in the comment section down below. All we can say now is that with the exit of a cast member, we have this great entry who we can't wait for to see what she does on the show to further glamorise it. The shooting for season 2 has already begun, and it's not long before it reaches us on Netflix. So, what about Daphne Bridgerton? Daphne will be coming back to the show and would be helping out her brothers and the rest of her family. Her role as a sister as well as a wife would be portrayed here. The social season of finding the perfect suitor would be where she navigates her siblings based on her experience. And yes, the social season of season 2 of Bridgerton is said to be equally as steamy and intriguing as the first season. Would Regé be making a cameo on this show? Sources have stated that Regé was asked to return back to the show as a guest star. The agreement of him returning back to the show entailed him receiving a check of $50,000 per installment, where he would only have to appear in 3 to 5 episodes. But due to his budding fame, as well as other projects that he's working on the sidelines, he politely declined the contract. Well,
We should discuss the matter of Daphne's dowry.
There is nothing to discuss. I will not accept one.
I beg your pardon.
I need not be paid to marry Daphne. It is frankly an insulting custom in my judgment. You may place the money in trust for her if you like, but you need not harbor any doubts of my intention to support your sister. Her well-being is my responsibility now, and I take that duty with the utmost seriousness.
all of you must be heavily infuriated as to why he took such a decision. In complete honesty, after the fame he gained from Bridgerton, various producers and agencies have been approaching him to cast them in their shows and movies. So all in all, the man is busy trying to make a name through other movies of other genres as well. Now, what are some other movies we can see Regé-Jean Page in the near future? As far as we know, he has got together with the Russo brothers and is going to be on their next Netflix movie titled The Grey Man. The movie is said to have quite a rich bunch of talent due to various notable actors coming onto the movie, which will include Ryan Gosling, Chris Evans, and even Ana de Armas. He is also going to be making an appearance in the Dungeons & Dragons movies, which fans are eagerly awaiting for its release. The cast list that would be acting with him in this movie includes Michelle Rodriguez, Chris Pine, and Justice Smith. These are not the only roles he's getting. In fact, with more opportunities flooding his career, shooting for Season 2 seems like one he cannot make time for. Regé-Jean Page finally got his big breakthrough role in the industry after being a part of it ever since he was a child. He also won the NAACP Image Award for Outstanding Actor in a Drama Series quite recently. A few nominations that he's been selected for include 2 Screen Actors Guild Awards, one being awarded for his individual performance, which are some major recent accomplishments that surely are getting him a lot of attention. We are all sure his fellow cast members will miss him as much as we die-hard fans of Bridgerton will.
Highly out of the question for both of us. But in so removing it, we found something far greater. We found friendship.
In fact, Lady Whistledown has also shared her love for Simon by stating that even though he won't be making a comeback on the screen, he will forever be a part of the Bridgerton family. Though hopes of him returning in the second season are nil as of now, we can still keep our hopes high for Season 3, where hopefully he will be slightly free in order to capture our hearts yet again, because truly at this point, we're all burning for him. With that, we come to the end of today's video, and we can't wait to have Regé back on the big screens no matter what role he plays. Hope we were able to bless you with the answers to the many questions you had with regard to Regé's exit from Bridgerton, and we hope to provide you with similar content in the future as well. Before you make haste, do drop us a like and punch the subscribe button. While you're at it, do turn on your notifications to be alerted of new videos that we keep adding to our channel constantly. Bye guys, and see you really soon.